The coffee's cold, the room is still. Your shadow lingers on the windowsill. I hear you laugh inside my head, like a song that never really left. The city moves, but I stay here, counting every memory through the years. I told myself I'd be alright, but every road leads back tonight. And I keep reaching for a hand that isn't mine to hold again. You were my last light, burning through the dark, the final flame I carried in my heart. Now the night feels endless, and the stars don't shine as bright, since you became a memory. You were my last light. I found your picture in a drawer, and suddenly I'm 24. Believing love could never break, believing we'd survive every mistake. But seasons change without a sound, and all our promises fell down. Now every sunset feels the same, a different sky, same old pain. And I still whisper to the air, like somehow you'll be waiting there. You were my last light, burning through the dark, the final flame I carried in my heart. Now the night feels endless, and the stars don't shine as bright, since you became a memory. You were my last If I could turn the clock around, I'd stop the moment you walked out. I'd tell you every fear I hid and fight for all we could have been. But time keeps moving like the tide, leaving broken pieces behind. You were my last light, the reason I believe, the only dream I never wanted to leave. Though the dawn is coming and I'll face another night, part of me will always see. You is my last my last light, fading slowly out of sight. The house still knows your name, every hallway feels the same. Your perfume's gone but somehow stays, like echoes trapped inside the rain. I try to drown you out with noise, different cities, different voices, but silence always finds a way to bring me back to yesterday. And every word we didn't say still hangs between us now. friends tell me I'll move on, that broken hearts don't stay this long. But they don't know the way you smiled, or how you made the world feel small. I see your face in crowded trains, in passing cars and window panes. 1,000 strangers every day, and somehow none of them are you. Some nights I swear I hear your voice calling through the distance. Now it's gone quiet, where your heartbeat used to be. Gone quiet, like the ocean lost its sea. And I keep listening for a sound that never comes. Since you walked away from me, everything's gone quiet. Maybe love was never meant to stay forever in our hands. Maybe some hearts only meet to learn how letting go can hurt. Still, I hold on to the spark you left behind inside the dark. Now it's gone quiet, but your memory still sings. Gone quiet, yet I feel you in everything. And though the silence has become my closest friend, part of me will always wish you'd come back again. Gone quiet, but not gone from my heart. Gone quiet, still tearing me apart. Gone quiet. Gone quiet. Cold July. It was the middle of July, but somehow winter filled the sky. The sun was shining on the street, yet all I felt was incomplete. You packed your dreams into your car and drove away beyond the stars. I watched your taillights disappear and left my heart stranded here. Everybody said I'd heal with time, but time just taught me how to hide. It was a cold July, the day you said goodbye. Summer turned to ice beneath my feet, and every warm memory became another storm in me. Now every season feels the same tonight. It was a cold July. I still pass by our favorite place, expecting somehow to see your face. The same old songs still fill the air, but they don't sound the same in here. I learned how silence has a voice, and heartbreak isn't always noise. Sometimes it's simply waking up and knowing love is not enough. I tell myself you're doing fine while breaking in another life. It was a cold July, the day you said goodbye. Summer turned to ice beneath my feet, and every warm memory became another story. was a cold July. If I could send a message back to who I was before the crash, I'd tell him hold on one more time, because forever isn't promised. And maybe love was always meant to leave a scar instead of staying. It was a cold July, the day my world went dark, the moment every piece of me fell apart. Though the years keep moving on and the nights keep carrying on, part of me is frozen where we said goodbye. Still a cold July. Oh, even under summer skies, it's still a cold July. We used to sit on your bedroom floor, dreaming of places we'd never seen before, drawing constellations on the ceiling light, making forever out of one more night. We were young enough to believe that love could be everything we'd need, building castles out of fragile hearts, never knowing how they fall apart. Back then the future felt so close, now it's just another ghost. We're just paper stars floating through the dark, trying not to break apart when the winds get hard. You were my wish, my favorite work of art. Now all that's left of us are paper stars. I found the letters that you wrote, every promise folded like a note. The ink's faded over time, but your name still burns inside my mind. Some memories refuse to leave, no matter how hard I try to breathe. You became a chapter that won't end, a goodbye I never could defend. I thought I'd finally learn to heal, then your memory became real. We're just paper stars floating through the dark, trying not to break apart when the winds get hard. You were my wish, my favorite work of art. Now all that's left of us are paper stars. Maybe some loves aren't meant to stay, maybe they light the sky then fade away. But even after all this time, I still see a light inside mine. And every night I look above, searching for the shape of us. We're just paper stars scattered by the dark, pieces of a dream we couldn't keep alive. You were my home, the safest place to start. Now all that's left of us are paper stars, still shining in my heart. Ooh, paper stars. through the night. Paper stars disappearing from sight. Paper stars, but I'll remember your light. I heard your name in a crowded room, and suddenly the air changed too. 1,000 faces passing by, but all I saw was you tonight. The city glows beneath the rain, yet every light reminds me of your face. I keep pretending I'm okay, while memories pull me back again. Everybody says the pain will fade, but your goodbye still sounds the same. These empty echoes still coming through my mind, like a song I left behind, playing on and on. Empty echoes of every word you said, now they're dancing through my head, long after you're gone. No matter where I go, your voice follows me home. The photographs are gathering dust, like promises we used to trust. I trace the outlines of your smile and lose myself for a little while. I thought I learned to let you go, but healing isn't something you can force. Some nights the silence gets so loud, it feels like you're still around. I close my eyes and hear you laugh, then reality comes crashing back. These empty echoes still calling through my mind, like a song I left behind, playing on and on. Empty echoes of every word you said, now they're dancing through my head, long after you're gone. And no matter where I go, your voice follows me home. Maybe love was never meant to stay forever in our hands. Maybe hearts are fragile things that break before they understand. But if I had one chance again, I'd choose you every time. These empty echoes still filling up the dark, like pieces of a broken heart, refusing to disappear. Though years may pass me by, you'll forever be the reason why. Part of me remains, and every time the night grows cold, I hear your voice alone. Empty echoes calling through the dark. Empty echoes still living in my heart. Six blue tonight. The moon hangs low above the town, and shadows slowly gather round. walk the streets we used to know, searching for a place to let you go. The neon lights blur in the rain, every reflection speaks your name, and every corner that I turn finds another memory that burns. I thought by now I'd be alright, but your ghost still owns the night. I'm blue tonight, missing the way you held me close. Blue tonight, holding on to what hurts the most, and every star above reminds me of our love that slipped away without a fight. I'm blue tonight. Your side of the bed remains untouched, a simple thing that says so much. I never knew how silence grows until I watched you walk away alone. Friends say someday I'll move ahead, but they don't hear the words you left unsaid, or feel the weight of every dream that disappeared somewhere between. I still replay our final scene like a movie I can't leave. I'm blue tonight, missing the way you held me close. Blue tonight, holding on to what hurts the most, and every star above reminds me of our love that slipped away without a fight. I'm blue tonight. If heaven keeps forgotten things, then maybe it still holds our plans, the future we imagined once before it slipped right through our hands. And though I know you're gone for good, part of me still hopes you would. I'm blue tonight, but I still carry what we were. Blue tonight, and every memory still hurts. You're somewhere in my heart, no matter how far apart. Your light remains beyond my sight. I'm blue tonight. Under the fading city lights, blue tonight, trying to survive the night. Blue tonight.